Nothing but a
Oh my goodness.
Nothing but a thing, Jelly Bean.
Woo! Go Tigers!
Yes, shut up is back. 69 degrees out there. Wake up, everyone.
Man, it's good to have some more action in here on Thursday mornings. Good morning, I'm Jamie Cooper. Thank y'all for getting up with us. As you know, on this Thursday morning edition of Cooper Comes Live, this is Athens in the AM. Hear that? It's the sound of silence.
Enjoy.
Hear this? He's back.
That's
Shut
right,
up.
baby. I heard that y'all needed something up here that people said it was a boring show. They said Zack was putting
Zack's best buddy is back up here. Good. Bama, Zack, roll tide.
right here.
Don't talk a
Hey,
little
this
football.
year, though, Yeldon ain't going to make that long run.
Yeah, okay. We'll talk about that in a minute. Plus, Stan's not with us, as he will be usually on Fridays, but Scott Wood here this morning, one of the associates, Stanley McDonald Associates, tell us how you can get your house, if it's underwater, how he can take care of that. Frank on the phone. Gloria's about to do the weather. Brad in the back where he needs to be. But first and foremost, I want to say, throughout this program today, we will talk about my mentor, my friend, Johnny Evans. His funeral is today at 3 o'clock. Visitation is at 1 o'clock at Berry Hill Funeral Home on North Parkway in Huntsville. This is some video, I do believe, from 1962 or 1963. There's no sound with that, but M.D. Smith sent that yesterday. They found that on Huntsville Rewound. And
Revisited.
Huntsville Revisited. And that's Tex, the little one there. And I got to tell you an interesting story a minute about that. But Johnny, an icon, legend in television business for 40 years in Huntsville, Alabama. We all grew up watching Johnny, so today is funeral at 3 o'clock. I have the honor of being one of the three speakers today doing a eulogy. I've never done that before. So we'll be, Gloria and I will be over there this afternoon, and we want to wish well Helen and the whole family about Johnny, and we'll show more and talk more about Johnny. And I'll read you a text from my buddy Pete Lamb when he was on Johnny Evans' show 50 years ago. All right, let's get this party cranking, because shut up, it's hard for him to be quiet.
I've got my little text here, my little family text. See, watch him talk. Ready? LSU's number one. Alabama sucks. Just sucks like it does. Woo-hoo!
Oh my goodness, Zack, I cannot believe you did that.
You know what, though? I got to admit, that looked pretty good. So you pulling the strings?
I'm pulling his strings.
All right. We'll talk more about
pull the
space
blood.
coming up. That was almost funny. My face is turning red. All right, here's Gloria with the weather.
Oh my goodness, grab your umbrella. 69 degrees out there. What a rainy day we have in store for us today, as well as tomorrow, the next day, and the next day. It looks like there's rain for at least another 4 or 5 days. Temperatures sticking around 89 to 90. Not a lot to talk about. And Marmac Real Estate. Call them for your listings today. There's the rest of the forecast. Grab your umbrella. My goodness.
Look.
Stunning rainy weather.
Hey, back it up a second. I want to show Grandfather Clock.
Yeah, I remember Grandfather Clock.
Actually, now this is probably, there's Grandfather Clock. Now, can y'all see that? Grandfather Clock is still around. Helen, Johnny's wife, said that they still have Grandfather Clock.
They still
have Tex, the dummy.
I have dummies.
I still got Zack.
Listen, Johnny's got to be his early 30s here. There's Tex. I got to tell you, let me go ahead and tell you this story right quick. Pete Lamb texted me yesterday, and Pete calls me after the show. Pete grew up in Iberville when he just celebrated his 56th birthday. Happy birthday, Pete.
Happy birthday.
And if you want to celebrate your 50th something birthday or 60th birthday, come on and be on with me. But anyway, 50 something years ago, Pete was on that show, Donnie. He said, we get up there. He said, and I see Tex sitting over there.
How old is he?
He said, he's 4 or 5.
Okay.
He said, I still believe in Santa Claus and all that stuff. He said,
yeah.
I thought Tex was a real person. He says, he's sitting over there on a little chair and he ain't saying nothing. He got strings all over him. So he said, my mama had to tell me how it worked. But man, we're going to miss Johnny. He was just a friggin' legend. We'll talk more about that later on this morning, too. So let's get it started. First question, you
and he
guys.
did not wear a toupee. That is fair.
Somebody insulted me yesterday by a comment on AL.com that Johnny wore a piece on his hair. That's real. He did not wear a piece. I was going to comment about it, but I forgot my password, so I couldn't get in to make a comment. Anyway, let's get to the most important question first. I'm going to have this playing throughout the program, too. Will Johnny Football play ball this year? I know what you're going to say.
Well, at
Yes,
first
they
I
will.
said no, but now they keep saying there's no money trail, that they're just allegations that, yeah, we paid money, then it looks like there's nothing they can do. We got a lawyer.
It's early.
He probably can do.
Cam Newton's lawyer.
But yeah, Cam Newton's giving advice now to Johnny Football, so he might want to talk to Johnny before he started signing.
But now Donnie's going to say, Shut Up's going to say something different.
I don't think he's going to start.
And why do you think he will not play?
If there's an investigation going on and there is some kind of legitimacy to it, he's not going to play because they have to forfeit.
If he don't play,
that's true.
his family will have to move out of Texas. Because A&M's hopes are
Zorro.
that they're going to win. They think they can win a national
They're not
championship.
going to win that. They're not going to finish third or fourth in the SEC.
You remember Antonio Langham? Remember Alabama would come out he signed that piece of paper. Alabama had to forfeit the games.
I hope he plays.
in.
I hope A&M. I hope
But you
Mandel plays.
thinking he won't play, you thinking he will. There he is right
He's
there.
playing there.
That's the ugliest
He's a-
little dude I believe I've ever seen at 20 years old. I mean, he needs to do some
Hey.
acne commercials or something.
Hey, there's hope. Like I say, when it don't matter if you got money or fame, you can find the women. That's why I'm still single. I have neither.
That's
I have
You're
neither.
the sports director of an almost wannabe big-time TV station.
It hadn't helped. It hasn't helped me any, Jay.
But don't people recognize you everywhere you go?
A lady at pharmacy the other day said, "I love watching you on TV." And then I have to give a shout out to my Uncle Jimmy, who says, "What's Cooper's phone number? He never lets you finish a sentence."
Ain't going to today
Yeah,
either.
the problem is, though, see, the lady
You
was
know-
at the pharmacy. She was doing those drugs. That's why she liked you.
That's probably right.
You tell your Uncle Jimmy, you give me a call anytime. He can come up here and fill in for you if you'd like.
He probably could do a better job.
What's going on today, Zach?
Oh, Zack.
A little bit of everything. Mama's yard sale was canceled for this weekend. We had a pretty good one last weekend till it started raining.
No sickness?
But, well, my Aunt Marge and my Uncle Ray's garage sale still on rain or shine this weekend, Friday and Saturday. 100% goes to my cousin Jeff's cancer fund, and they still have the Regions Bank fund. You can email me for info. And I forgot their address. I'll have to get that on the next segment. Coach Malzahn, they had their first scrimmage yesterday. Quarterbacks were live. They took the black jerseys off of them, so they took some hits and said he's watching films, trying to narrow down the quarterbacks, and they have their two-a-day start today. Alabama started two-a-days yesterday. You heard two of the guys that came to speak. You know, Coach Saban always brings guys in to speak to the team. Had Ray Lewis and Herm Edwards. So that's two good ones.
Yeah, because he couldn't use nobody from the team to speak because most of them can't do English.
Well,
Shut up!
yeah, we'll talk about LSU in a minute. But Coach Edwards, I met him at the coaching clinic last year. Super. He is actually what you see on TV. That's him.
All right, let me hold the thought there, Zach. Donnie, shut up. You are not as on the LSU bandwagon as much as you have been in the past. Obnoxious as we all know you can be. Okay. You are basically coming out of the closet and saying that Alabama will probably win again this year.
He's already
Alabama
said
has
it.
the best chance of winning a national championship
Oh,
than
no,
anyone.
he's-
Those guys, I mean,
Backing.
look, he brought back
Wow.
everybody. If he can't win, I mean, Saban couldn't win the NFL, so he has to come to college to win. But
It don't matter about the NFL.
He won at LSU, didn't he?
he went to LSU and won. That's right.
So
He
you're
could win in
saying,
college.
what do you think the Mighty Tigers are going to do?
I think we'll win 10 games. I think we'll win 10 games.
So-
I think we'll
So
finish
that's the reason
second.
you're so low-key this year.
I think we'll finish second in the West, and we'll get a good bowl game. But we're young, so and we replace 13
Does it bother
people.
you that the Mighty Tide will go down in history as the all-time greatest football dynasty in the history of college football
They've only
by winning
won-
4 out of 5?
Amen. Roll Tide, damn it.
Oh my gosh!
Hey, really? Well, is that going to happen?
Kyle got on the show.
No, because there's going to be some scandals just like it is in the
There
White
ain't
House.
no scandal with Bama.
Going to be so many scandals. They're not going to be phony.
Okay.
Lord,
All right, Zach, continue.
Obama.
All righty. High school teams are practicing. I know Coach Pugh, Coach Legg, and all the other schools around.
Styles.
Coach
He's
Creasy,
gonna be with us next Thursday.
all the coaches around are practicing right now, doing two-a-days. And
And the weather's great for it.
And I'm going up. I believe I'm going up to Ardmore this afternoon to watch their evening practice.
Now, did we ever come to, don't forget tonight up in Ardmore, Alabama at Pizza Inn, tonight is steak night. So if you people going out tonight to go join Zeke, you going to steak night, Zach?
I don't know. We might go up there after practice.
Get him to throw you a free piece of meat.
Hey, he's given me a free meal before. Zeke.
Pizza Inn steak night, the world's greatest. Eat with Zeke.
Zeke's pizza is awesome.
All right, what else going
Best
on in
dessert
Ardmore?
pizza. I don't know about Ardmore.
about their new volleyball coach.
Yeah, new volleyball coach, Coach Legg, is working them girls out, and she's getting excited for her first year at Ardmore.
So basically, the legs have a leg up on everybody else.
They have a leg up. They have a leg up at Ardmore. That's
Practicing
awesome. I have to tell him about that one.
That's cute.
The Atlanta Braves win their 13th in a row. They're on fire.
Yeah, I know.
Like
Till the end of the
19 last
season
night, Craig
comes around.
Kimball.
Yeah, till playoffs
Till
start.
playoffs come and they lose like.
Right now, I'm just taking it and enjoying it, like as most all Braves fans. So 13 in a row. Keep it up, Braves.
See where Chipper Jones is giving up
Give him
Twitter.
up Twitter, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he's made a few comments that's got a few people fired up. So Chipper, he's got that new girlfriend, so I guess he's just going to spend more time with her.
Yeah.
You doing anything on golf that starts today?
PJ Championship. PGA.
You said PJ.
PGA, shut up.
PGA. PJ.
PGA. Tiger, we'll see if he can finally win that major. I mean, he dominated last weekend, so.
I'm for Phil.
I'm for Phil, too.
Phil's a
Phil.
favorite, so. But a lot of people want Tiger, so.
Tiger's
If it could be Sunday, Tiger and Phil playing in the same group,
would be good.
the ratings will be off the roof. So that's what CBS is. I don't know who's got it. I think CBS got it. That's what they'll be hoping
Whatever.
for. Anthony Grant, the Alabama basketball team, now has the 6th best recruiting class in the country. We got 2 top players from the state and one from Georgia. Got Riley Norris, a kid from Albertville.
Talking
Good
about
kid.
basketball?
Talking about basketball.
Whatever. Go on, move on.
Former Bama offensive lineman Mike Johnson. You remember him, don't you?
Yeah,
Jamie?
yeah.
He was finally going to get his chance to start at right tackle for Atlanta Falcons. Tore his right fibula, all kind of stuff.
His
Had
right
surgery,
what?
out for the year. Fibula. D. Milner's listed as top of the Jet step chart, so he's going to take Darrell Reeves' place, step right
Hey, Zach, you know
Yes.
what
Jamie.
you know what part of your problem is? You probably don't work out enough, and the women don't notice it enough. So, what kind of furniture you got?
What's that got to do with
Have to
this?
do with
in. I got
working
furniture.
out.
I got a couch and recliner.
Would you consider yourself a couch potato?
Sometimes, yes.
Well, now there's no excuse. There's a sofa that doubles as a punching bag. There it is right there. Huh? That's what you need to get, Zach. See, you just get that, and then you can just get up off the couch and start kickboxing and stuff. And, working out like Donnie does. That's why he stays in tip-top condition. See, Zach, can you do that right there on your current sofa?
If she
No.
was doing that, he'd sit there and watch her.
I told Gloria I'm still
Still be on
if
the
Roy,
couch.
if Roy's listening, Roy or Seth, me and Brad take a challenge, Alabama and Auburn guys, see what you can do to.
Why are you always
care
trying to get something for free?
Hey, if it's free, it's for me. That's my
If it's
slogan.
free, it's for me. You've been hanging around
that
Jamie way
original?
too long.
No, it's not original. Florida lost one of their top wide receivers, Andre Dubose, out for the season. There's a lot of people, especially in the NFL's losing guys for the season. Now, my favorite NASCAR driver, Tony Stewart, he breaks his leg, and who knows if he'll get to race the rest of the year.
Yeah, he's done.
And
He's done.
I mean, being on a dirt track, come on, Tony, you just risk your host season for riding on a dirt track on a Monday night. Stay out of those
Have fun,
cars.
too.
Did you hear how Ryan Kelly bulked up in the offseason? They said he was about 280, 285 when he bulked up.
Is that our center?
Late night peanut butter and jelly sandwiches. He's up to 297 now.
Yeah,
All right,
peanut
Zach,
butter.
let me interrupt you a second. Let me take the first break of the day. Let me take the first break of the day. You're watching Cooper Company live on a Thursday morning. We got a lot of stuff to talk about throughout this 1 hour period this morning. Right? Anything else you got to say?
No, I-
Right now, we'll take a break. Y'all hang on.
Go Tigers.